you're prepared to break the silence, I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up, afraid to fall. God, I've been so down, can you pick me up? Don't let me fall. Can you show me how to fix this mess? I am down and on my knees, and I may fall as I'm so close to the edge.
How do you beautiful, wonderful, sexy people? How are we all? Hope you are all well. It is a Tuesday evening and the Lionesses are back again with another friendly. And as much as it's a friendly, I mean, let's just go back to the USA game. Looking at it, it wasn't very friendly, really, was it? You could tell that both teams didn't want to lose their unbeaten streak. And unfortunately for the Americans, it had to end at some point. But England remain unbeaten under Serena Ragman. And it seems that we are just on the up. There's just no stopping us at the moment. But we are not at Wembley tonight. Tonight, we travel to the Amex Stadium, the home of Brighton and Hove Albion. And that's where we will be taking on the Czech Republic. So it's going to be a very good encounter indeed. This is only the 5th time, I believe, that we are going to be playing the Czech Republic in terms of the Lionesses, and we have won all 4 up to now. I have probably just given that the kiss of death with that statement, but we shall see. As ever, I will be joined by a fantastic guest, which I'm looking forward to bringing in. And you know him; he's always in here when it comes to these England watch-alongs. I enjoy speaking to him and having him on anyway. But first of all, can I ask you to absolutely smash a like on this video as well? If you please do absolutely smash that like button throughout this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. That really would help us grow as well. And if you want to be notified when we next go live, you can click that little notification bell, and that will, as it says there, enable the notifications so you can get notified of our next video. We are also on social media. As I say, everything but OnlyFans. And I know people might prick their ears up and go, what's this guy on about? But this is where you can find TurfMoorHouse on socials. And without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend that is Ryan Mather is in the building. How are you doing, sir? How are you?
Hello there. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for having me on, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the Lionesses can get on this evening. It certainly will be a good game again. So yeah, I'm happy to be here.
No, glad to have you with us. Glad to have you with us as always. First and foremost, Ryan, tell people a little bit about yourself and tell them, obviously, where they can find you and your socials, where they should, if they don't, they get one of these, but they should go and support your channel because it's a cracking channel. So, yeah, please give that a plug as well.
Yeah, like I say, I do have my own channel, like I say. I do plenty of stuff, really. Previews, review shows. Sometimes a vlog now and then, although I haven't done one for a while, actually. Because the thing is with vlogs, I do like them, but you just can't ever seem to focus on the game if you're doing a vlog, and I can't seem to get that fun. But Yeah, that's what kind of I do. Obviously, I just feel town related, of course, and also I just love speaking about football as well. So, sometimes I may do streams regarding that. But yeah, you can find me on my YouTube channel, Huddersfield Town Fan TV, and on my socials, Instagram and Twitter, HTFTVA. So yeah, please go and give me a follow and then subscribe to the channel. I'm actually at 156 subscribers now on YouTube, so I've kind of progressed since we last spoke. So I try and do the best content I can and try and make it better every time. So please come and join me on the journey. I've started.
Not happy days. So people, please do go get involved. The link to Ryan's YouTube and Twitter account is in the description of the video. If not, I will get it sorted. And part of me thinks it's only the Twitter link. I'm not sure. I will need to go and sort that out at the end of the video. However, do go show your support to Ryan and his channel. So do that. Why not? Let's take a couple of comments then before we get into it, because the teams are in the tunnel, awaiting to come out at the Amex, as I say. So Bobby K's in. Hope you are well. Hope you are smashing life, my friend. Chris is in. Says, "Hey Dan, you got Darsh's number, please, mate?" Well, to be fair, who would you take at the moment with all the Rodgers situation? It's a tricky one at Leicester. Nippon's in. He says, "Hi, and big up to yourself, Nippon. Hope you're well." Aiden's in the chat as well. Hey up, guys. Hope you are both well. So hope you are well as well, Aiden. Really appreciate it. And wherever Ryan is, Matthew is. It's like shit in a field. Honestly, Matthew is there. But hope you are well, Matt. I really do appreciate you coming in. Really do appreciate it. Dan Mac says, "Hi, mate. Hope you are well, buddy. Hope you are smashing it." Aiden says, "Mark Fotheringham, Barmy Army." Whoa, it's just that one win. Don't get too carried away. And the True Reds in. He says, big up to yourself. Good point for you guys against Villa the other night. So I'm sure you'll be happy with that. The players are coming out on the pitch. So without further ado, let's have a look who's in the starting 11. So in no particular order, we have in goal Mary Earps. Lucy Bronze starts getting her 100th cap for England with Demi Stokes and Kira Walsh. Millie Bratt is captaining this England side with Alex Greenwood and Chloe Kelly in there. Ella Toone starts the game as well, alongside Lauren Hem and Fran Kirby. And up top is Lauren James. What have you made of the starting 11 then, Ryan?
Yeah, I think it's like I say, a really good lineup. But it's nice to see a few new faces that maybe have not seen as much as well. So Serena always gives a chance to everybody in that squad. Certainly Beth Mead on the bench, having a well-earned rest there. I don't know if she'll be happy about that because I can tell that she likes to play every game. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the new. Like I said, I've not seen much of Lauren James. I'm looking forward to seeing how she does. Obviously, we know what Alex Greenwood's about, but she hasn't played much, really, a big part role in the Euros. Demi Stokes, I've seen a bit of her, but like I say, in English, not so much. So yeah, I think it looks a really decent side. It's got a little fresh feel to it as well. So we'll see how it goes. But some great players to come off the bench as well, for sure as well. So we'll have to see.
100%. In all the rush of trying to get prepped beforehand, making sure I'd done everything, the one thing I hadn't done is made a graphic for the away side. So when the team does come up on the screen, I will pause it and I will go through the away team. So you can all have a laugh at me trying to pronounce every player's name in Czech Republic, which should be fun. A couple more comments then that have come in. Static's in the building. He says, "Hey Dan, hey to your fan self, Static. Hope you are well." Dan Max says, "Massive fan of Kirby. What a player." Yeah, she's a cracking little player. And Aiden says, "My prediction is England to win 10-0.
10.
Big scoreline, big score. I'll tell you what, that said, get your predictions in for this game. Let us know how you think it will go. Aiden's gone big. He's gone for it. I mean, Ryan, how do you see this one panning out? As I said to you beforehand, this is the 5th encounter between the two. We've won all 4. So surely you'd like to think that we're going to have this one in the bag as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that, like I said, that we came through a really big test, obviously, against the USA, which is very impressive, by the way. Really enjoyed watching that performance, and very good game, and competitive as well. So, but yeah, I see that run continuing tonight, of course, and I do fancy us to win. What score? I mean, I haven't really thought about the score, and I don't. But I mean, I don't know much about the Czech Republic, I must admit. I really don't.
Yeah.
So I have to only focus on what I believe we are capable of here. But I think it'll be a comfortable evening, and I hope that doesn't come back to haunt me. But I'm going to go 4-0.
4-0? No, that's respectable. I'm going to say 3-1. I'm going to give them one. Why not? I don't know why. Something tells me that maybe after watching us against the USA and the fact that we've gone with a few makeshift players in there as well, I think there might be, a scope that they may get that chance of a chance on a shot on goal. Denmark's gone 5-1. England, forgot they was playing. He was going to watch PSG. People are only tuning into PSG because of Mbappe building up the profile. I want to leave. PSG's like, you're not going anywhere, you Ninja Turtle. You're staying here. So it seems that's the in thing. The missus is in. She says, hello, gorgeous. She must be talking to you, Ryan, there, not me. This is a face for radio, is this? And Sarah's in as well. Sarah says, thanks so much for streaming. I'm from Germany. So really, really do appreciate that people come in from all over the world. And I really do appreciate everybody that comes in. It's really appreciated. Kate does say as well there, remember to head over to Ryan's channel via the link in bio and hit that sub button. And same goes for hitting the sub button if you're new here. Hit the thumbs up and turn on that notification bell. She is right. Only 20 away from 700 now. So I would really, really appreciate that push to get to that if possible. Aidan says, question for you guys. Would you have Serena Ragman manage the England men's team? You see men manage women, so why not have Serena as the England men's manager? For me, that's one of those where you can sort of go way out with this question. But just to give it a simple answer, I'd have no problems with Serena Ragman in as England manager. Yeah,
absolutely. I have to echo that as well. But the problem is would she want to switch across to the men's game? It's not just about, what I mean? Would she want to do that? She might be quite comfortable in the women's game, so she may not, but I can't see her moving on anytime soon, because she's already, she's already started something here and really succeeded here. So I think she'll want to get more success as well. So, but yeah, it just depends what she's feeling really. But there's no doubt that she's got the ability and the talent to be, to be the England men's manager. And I would love to see her in that role for sure.
Definitely. Right, Czech Republic team then. Here we go. It's made easier by the fact that the last names all finishes over. So that means that's a good sign. But in goal, we have got Olivia Lukasova. Then we've got Gabriela Slajstova, Simona Nesidova, Petra Bertholdova is captain, Eliska Sontagova with Kamila Dubkova alongside as well. Teresa Krejcikova, two Teresas actually playing in there in midfield, which is Shezwiakova, Clara Kayanova, Katerina Svitkova, and Andrea Staskova. And I'm glad that's bloody over is the main thing there, because that was bloody painful. But yeah, over and out with that one. That is the Czech Republic team. Don't ask me to say any of them again. As I say, we are underway. We are over a minute gone, by the way. I did have it on pause, so I didn't even realise, to be honest with you. But we are underway. But Dan Mack says, just any name with over on the end. Yeah, I should have just said over. A little bit like that shot there from the Czechs, which just went exactly the same. Kate says, she's bossing being the woman's manager. but I think she'd do a better job than the current men's one, in my opinion. Well,
That isn't difficult,
exactly.
is it? Yeah, it's not difficult.
It's not difficult. Not difficult. The missus says she's disappointed in me. Usually these names roll off the tongue. I've not heard of half of these players, and they're all Adjikova, Dunyova, Bendover, bloody all sorts of bloody names. I ain't a clue. Well, I mean, it's bad. Aidan says, who do Burnley have at the weekend? We have got Swansea at the Turf on Saturday, 3 o'clock. So should be a good game, that. Should be quite a good game. But back to this then. England 0, Czech Republic 0. As I say, just 2.5 minutes into the game. But Alex Greenwood is over the ball by the corner flag. Hopefully gets a decent ball in and we can go 1-0 up early, Ryan, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, it's been a bit of a shaky start, so giving a bit of a chance to check. But we seem to be always causing that threat going forward, so hopefully we can make something of this. Ooh.
Ball played back to the side. England still have a chance. It's on the edge. Shot. And I think is that cannoned off the post? Or did the keeper save that?
No, I think it it went off the post. You're in front of me for some reason. I don't know why. Because I'm watching it on the telly. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm watching it on telly. I'm only joking. This is just a green screen. I'm actually in Brighton. I'm at the game. I'm well in front.
But I am actually live, so I don't know why I'm behind you. But anyway.
God knows. God knows. Chloe Kelly tries to get a ball in, and it's gone for an England throw-in. Aidan says, Wigan, Blackburn tonight, still 0-0. If you can, keep me updated on that. I'm sure everybody else will. But Blackburn's record has been loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. So hopefully tonight, Wigan do us a favour and beat them. Dan Matt says, I think if we don't win, we'll lose or draw. Time will tell, mate. Time will tell. I mean, Lucy Bronze, Ryan, 100 caps for England. Fantastic achievement.
I know, absolutely. She really has been on a journey, and it's great for her to reach that milestone tonight. I've got nothing but praise for her. Really, what she's done for her country, and at club level as well. But really happy for her to get to this stage. I'm sure she's got plenty more caps on the way as well. So congratulations to Lucy.
Definitely. Ball in behind by Lucy Bronze. It's been lost, but England managed to get a corner out of it. Well played there by the England forward line. It's just showing a replay of Lauren James, who, the shot did cannon off the post, didn't it?
Yeah, it just went off the post. But again, she started very brightly. I've liked what I've seen so far from her. She looks very, very, very good. So more of the same.
100%. As I say, people, get your predictions in. Let us know how you think this game is going to go. And it's all about having a laugh. I understand people may be leaving and going and toing and froing with the Champions League on, but why not back your own nation? I mean, the women are better to watch than the men's at the moment. So, and plus, it's something to stream. Even though I felt short all day, but sod it. We move, people. We move. Dan Mack says, would you lads have Southgate managing the women's team if he's sacked? Surely he can't mess up two teams. When you say women's team, do you mean like Aki Stanley's women's team, or?
Presumably he means the England women's team.
I'm sure he does.
No, I wouldn't actually. I think Southgate would again show his negativity towards the side and hold the team back against. So I don't think I'd like him as the women's manager really. But we want to keep Serena for a bit longer here, and she will. I'm sure she will. That's handball. Yeah. Brilliant.
So coming up to 7 minutes, as I say, handball by the Czech Republic forward. And England take this free kick very quickly. Up on the far side, and now played back into the centre. Ella Toon with the pass to Millie Bright, who's... Do you not think England are playing quite a high line this evening?
Yeah, they are actually, aren't they? And I think that they need to be careful with that, because it only takes one chance, and the Czech Republic, they're not just sitting, they are actually going for it as well. So, yeah, we've got to be careful there.
No, Truebed says, sad to say that we won't be seeing both England teams get relegated. So disappointing to see. What do you mean so disappointing to see? I don't want the England women's team relegated. I didn't want the men's relegated, to be honest. But you Nottingham, you fickle Nottingham Forest fans, or not Forest, just to pay you off. Aidan says, the way it's going, I don't think England men will do anything in the World Cup. Nah, me neither. Me neither. I'll obviously try and cover it potentially, maybe, and not just England games, maybe some of the other games as well. But I don't believe in everything to do with it because I think the morals of how it was won as a bid, the morals in what's happened to people's lives, building stadiums, it's just been an absolute farce, to be honest. And it just goes to show money talks in football. But hey ho, we move. We're not at the World Cup stage yet. I mean, what have you made of the Czech Republic so far? I mean, yes, okay, we're still under 10 minutes, but they don't look like they've come here just to make up the numbers.
No, like I say, they look to be going for it a bit as well. You know, they want to make an impression and win the game. So that sets up the game very competitive, you know, which is great for, but, you know, as a neutral. But I think the thing is, if they're going forward, we may be able to catch them on the counter as well, if, you know, when they do have the ball. So yeah, I think they play some good stuff, but we still look even more dangerous when we come forward. And here we are again. Look, but yeah, they look like a good side, and we're going to have to be careful with this team, because I think they're in the mood for it tonight for sure. So we have to be up for it as well, which we do look like we are early on.
We do indeed. We do indeed. England tried to carve out an attack there, but ended up having to go all the way back to Earps in goal. Ball now at the feet of Millie Bright, who's been given the space there to run through. And it's a beautiful turn by Ella Toon, who manages to find Lucy Bronze, but she loses it. And we've regained it again. Into the centre of the park. Now with Alex Greenwood. Plays it out to the wide with Demi Stokes. Lauren James has to play the ball back. I do like our passing game.
Yeah, we're just patient with it. Yeah, we're patient.
Yeah, very patient build-up.
But like I say, when we do have the ball, though, the Czechs are really sat back very deep here, which, you know, we... Oh, go on then.
Yeah. Ball in. Oh! Lauren James got the ball in, and due to a bit of flip-flopping in the box, it's managed to be cleared. But England still have a chance here to get forward again. Ball back out to Lauren James. Plays it forward to Fran Kirby. Can Kirby beat the defender? She does. Manages to find James again. Stokes comes back to the ball in the centre with Bright. Finds Bronze on the right-hand side. Patient build-up by England. Can they make this count? Yeah, you need communication there. Communication is key. Dan Mack says that compared to the World Cup a few years ago with the skywriting in Blackpool, the games after have been a fair stretch of good, to be honest. Yeah, it's a mad thing. Dan, are you doing a Liverpool Man City stream on Sunday? I don't know. But England have a chance. Can Kirby get to it? I think it's going to go for a corner ball.
Yeah.
Good pressure by Frank over there as well.
Yeah, she never gives up, does she, Fran? She always keeps going no matter what. So yeah, great work rate there. Brilliant stuff.
Good battling indeed. So England with a corner, and hopefully something out of this. 12 minutes on the clock, and hopefully England's chance to put themselves 1-0 up here. Bodies making their way into the box. Millie Bratt's in there. Alex Greenwood's in there. Lucy Bronze peeling off to the back stick. And it doesn't even beat the first defender. But we've managed to get another corner out of it. Hopefully we can do a bit better with this one.
Yeah, you've got to be beating the first play, you know. You really are, because if you don't, it's just an absolute waste.
It is. Chloe Kelly with the ball down again. Take 2. It's flinged into the centre. Oh, and it's just over the head of, I think that's Lauren Hemp. Kira Walsh keeps the ball in. Bronze tries to knock it through. I think it has fallen here. Can England make something of this? There's a shot. It's loose in the box. Can anything be made of it? Ella Toon's chasing it.
Yes, good.
Well played. Good battling, Ella. Very good battling from Ella Toon there.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant stuff.
It looked like we'd lost it there as well, didn't it? You know, when it went into the centre of the box. But I think Ella Toon I think she realised how slow she was to react to that. That's probably why she put the afterburners on and chased down the second ball. But very good battling by Ella Toon to chase the second ball. Sometimes, as a player, you can think it's a dead situation, but she did well to keep the move alive.
Yeah, absolutely. And we go in again here. We're looking like we.
Ball back in the centre of the park. Ball over the top, and that's gone for an England throw-in. Good signs of England pressure, isn't there, Ryan, here?
Yeah, there is. We just continue to play the way we usually do on the front foot, trying to create something. I am actually surprised that Chloe Kelly isn't in the middle here. Obviously.
Oh, good ball. Good ball. Oh. England with a chance. It's pulled to the edge. Oh, he's offside. She's offside.
Oh, good again, though. Good build-up play, good movement. But yeah, as I was saying, Chloe, Lauren Hemp, I think she was a striker, but
I thought Lauren James was playing up top. So who's our striker then? Is it
Lauren Hemp?
Lauren Hemp is up top.
She's usually out on the wing, Hemp, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I prefer Kelly in the middle there, really, if I'm honest with you. But I trust Serena, of course. How can we not trust her? She's amazing.
Exactly. I had to laugh at the one at the Burnley game against Stoke. As much as the result were crap and we drew 1 apiece, I said to my mate's dad, he said, "What do you think needs to change here?" And I said, "I'll tell you something now. Manuel Benson's being marked by 3 players every time he comes forward. So you need to take him off, get someone like Goodmanson on who's going to cut inside and potentially have a shot and kill the game off. But in turn, then push Nathan Teller up top with Jay Rodriguez." And he just laughed at me and went, "I suppose that's why you're up here and company's down there." 10 minutes literally, not even 10 minutes later, Company changes Manuel Benson for Goodmanson, pushes Teller up front with Jay Rodriguez, and I just turned to my mate's dad and was like,
you should be his assistant, Dan.
I think I'd have a challenge on my hands trying to get it off Craig Bellamy, to be honest.
Wow.
But the Czechs trying to make a run for it. Space on the far side. Can England cut this out? Frank Kirby trying to do her best to intercept. A bit sloppy in the middle of the park. True Red says, turns out where me and my dad park is technically in the Notts County Training Centre car park after we saw him walking past us the other week. Having a glance round yesterday, wondering why. Right, okay. Dan Max says, if you don't do Liverpool City commentator, I won't watch again till next time. And Aidan says, thoughts on the Euro group for England? I mean, yeah. I mean, will we get points off North Macedonia? Is that the question you want to answer? We want to be asking? But before we go there, the Czechs have a chance of putting a dangerous ball into the mix here. It's a free kick on the far side, and it's popped into the. Was that a cross? Was it a shot?
I have no idea.
Either way, over, put it over. So.
Oh dear.
Wasted opportunity for the Czechs. You'd have floated that one in, wouldn't you, and tried to find an head. Not had a shot to the back post like it looked.
Yeah, you would have thought so. But yeah.
Czech Republic trying to play a bit of fancy stuff, trying to match England in terms of playing the one-touch passing and trying to create silky movement, but it didn't pan out, and England got the throw-in. Lucy Bronze threw it into the centre of the park, and now there's a nice bit of build-up. Kira Walsh finds Lucy Bronze again. Not much movement from the front three, which I think is what Kira Walsh is saying, that, needed some space there, needed somebody to show a little bit of urgency to get the move going forward, but nothing really showing there, right?
No, I have noticed actually that the movement has been really poor so far, really, and we're giving the ball away. Good interception back there, but yeah, movement needs to be better here. I've seen that early on. I'm sure that we will, but it's always kind of hard to find that space, isn't it, when teams do sit back a bit, which I'm not saying they are, but defensively organised, this Czech side, it seems. So, Bronze coming forward now.
Oh, England with a chance. Oh!
Good effort, good chance again. Unlucky.
Bronze had the freedom of midfield there. She's ran from her own position at right back. She's ran into the centre, pretty much to the edge of the opposition box. Finds Chloe Kelly, who puts a simple ball through to Ella Toon, but it's at so much of an angle that Ella Toon's going to have to sort of run back onto it. But the keeper closes her down as well. And it was a very tight angle, very, very tight angle. So not one you'd have probably expected to score from, especially with the angle she was at and having to throw her body into the mix as well. Serena looks comfortable. Nice thick coat on, sat there. He seems to be happy enough. Yeah. I feel for the bloke outside of her who ain't got a wig on to keep his head warm. I mean, even I wear a hat to keep my bald bonds warm, but...
But yeah, it's always calm with Serena, though. She's always like...
Very. It's like she's got ice running through her veins. She's so calm and collected, it's unreal. Dan Matt says, not in the convo, just throwing it in. But do you find it funny how the United manager wasn't playing Ronaldo, and when he does, he gets the 3 points? Do you think he'll go or stay? I think the appointment of Ten Hag will be the reason why. United need to trust the manager. I think they just got something out of David Moyes, to be honest. But they expected instant success on the back of Fergie. And the thing is with United, you've got to think, Fergie was close to the sack at one point with Man U until it all changed. So, you've got to give managers time. We've seen in the Championship this season just how many managers have bit the bullet. I mean, you'd have thought that was how many Watford managers we've been through this season so far. But I think there's only one or two clubs that haven't really sacked their manager. It's been a bit of a manager merry-go-round the past couple of weeks in the Championship. So I don't think Erik Ten Hag will be a casualty, not this season anyway. I think the most shocking managerial sacking so far this season probably has to be Thomas Tuchel, maybe. Because people were saying, is it deserved? Should he have stayed? But, and Dan Matt says there, big thing comparing to Fergie though, mate. Yeah, but I mean, in terms of Fergie were close to being sacked. And then, but he was given time. Managers aren't given time anymore. They expect instant success. And without it, it's nothing. Ella Toombs coming forward. Tries to play it to Hemp, who it's not called offside. She's still got it. Plays it out wide to James. Can James get the ball in? Now back on the edge. Can Hemp put it on a other foot? Shot and saved by the keeper.
Poor shot.
Was a poor shot. Was a poor shot. Easy save for the keeper, would you say?
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to be doing better there, really. I mean, I know it was from a bit of a distance as well, just outside the area, but still, it was a very feeble attempt, that really. So yeah, wasted really. But I'm being harsh. But yeah, she just didn't connect with it really. But again,
she started it instead of catching it on laces, hasn't she? Really?
Yeah. But again, we just have to keep creating these chances, and it will come eventually, I believe. So we'll just have to keep seeing what happens here.
I'm sure it will. Dammit says, yeah, nowadays, like Steve Bruce gone. I think that was just a matter of time, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a bit of a weird comparison. Steve Bruce is always asking to be sacked. Anyway.
He goes into a job practically ticking off the calendar, seeing how many days he lasts.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, dear. Yeah.
23 gone. England 0, Czech Republic 0. England probably been the better side, would you say, Ryan?
Yeah, I would say we have had the better moments and created more as well. So obviously, there were a few moments where you were kind of thinking, with the Czechs coming forward, but which I think we do look a bit shaky at the back. But we've definitely been the better side with the chances. But I think you'd expect that with us being at home as well. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Max says I think he wanted to play golf again and renew his admission. Potentially. Aidan says Carlos Corberan to West Brom. Would that pay you off a little bit? Or can you understand it, with the fact that, you always thought it was it Dean Hoyle's doing, really, and not putting money in?
Yeah, well, I don't really think that it was Dean Hoyle's doing. I think that the way Carlos left was really unfair, really, and really not really good. And I've never really, I won't say forgiven, but it still really hurts, really, to be honest with you, from my perspective. So to see him at another championship club, it probably would hurt a bit more. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those, isn't it? He's always going to be linked with championship jobs because of what the job he did with us. So yeah, I don't think I'd like to see him in the championship again. Yeah, so yeah, that's my view on it.
No, 100%. 100%. It's all about views. All about views and opinions. 25 on the clock. Denmark says Alex Ferguson to come out of retirement and take up West Brom management. Wow. I very much doubt that. There's more chance of him managing one of the wards of the NHS than West Brom, to be honest with you. As I say, we are just coming up to the 26th minute mark. If you can, would really appreciate it if you can like and subscribe to this channel. Really do appreciate it all. All you got to do is smash that like button, even smash it, punch it, hit it, flick it, knock it, tap it, whatever you want to do. Hit that like button, absolutely smash it, and we really appreciate everybody who does. If you are new around here and you haven't already, then please subscribe. As Kate said not so long ago, we are 20 away from 700 subscribers. So please, let's get that channel growing. Let's go on the up, and let's take it from there. And if you want to be notified when we are next live, then you can also click that notification bell and you'll be notified when we next go live. But you should also do the same 3 things for Ryan's channel as well. The links to Ryan's channel are in the description of this video, the YouTube channel and the Twitter channel. So please do go show your support by following and subscribing, and obviously being legends. Really would appreciate it. So thank you very much Um, 26 and a half gone now. You can see where there's a few newbies in this side, can't you? Or that are sort of, or not
Yeah.
newbies as such, but players that haven't really been playing, week in, week out.
Yeah, absolutely. But I still think we've got that good, strong depth, really. I mean, I think you can tell that they haven't played together before. The players that have been. Mind you, obviously James has looked very bright on that left-hand side, so you can't really follow her performance. But yeah, like I say, these new players don't get an opportunity to play with this team, so that's where I think it's told a bit. But I don't think it's down to quality because we've got plenty of quality in this side, even from the bench. So yeah, it is one of those.
Just as we come back, Lauren James has won England a free kick between probably the Czech Republic box and the halfway line. So still too far out for a shot, but bodies in the box could well be an opportunity to float one in. The links obviously are at the bottom of your screen now, saying where you can follow us, the social media. So please do go check us out on them as well. As I say, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok even though we barely use it these days, Twitch, YouTube, but get involved all over the show. We love you all, no matter what platforms. We are currently live, as I say, we are currently live on YouTube, we are live on Twitch, and we are live on Facebook. So if you are watching us on any three of those platforms, then thank you very much for your love and support. What have you made of the referee in this game? I mean, she's sort of let the game go, let it play. Nothing cynical in terms of fouls. It's been pretty much an easy day for her so far.
Yeah, and I think it's good that she's let the game flow. I think some referees can be really, stop-start. She looks quite a young referee as well, actually, by the way. So I've never actually seen her before either, actually. So yeah, she's doing good so far. Can't really fault her performance, but like I said, not many decisions to make at this present moment. It's been quite a nice flowing game with not many nasty challenges going in, really. So yeah, great stuff to see.
It is indeed. Oh, nice little bit of trickery there by the Czech Republic midfielder who turned two of the England players, and I think that'll rile them up a little bit. But it's starting to get a little bit flat, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah, I mean, we seem to have come off it a bit, and they seem to have stepped up now, Czech Republic, because that's a bit of a poor attempt, that. But as I was saying that, but it has gone a bit flat this game at the moment. But like I say, it only takes one moment to ignite it again. So let's hope we can be the one that ignites it.
No, let's hope. Luke says, what's the thoughts of you both about Michael Carrick being favourite in the firing line for Borough? I mean, he deserves a job, but Borough, I thought Borough would probably be looking at better calibre of managers than Michael Carrick, not some guy who takes a first punt in management. That said, Sean Dash didn't have that much of a managerial record when he came to Burnley, so we took a punt, and look at how good that turned out to be. You never know. Scott Parker got a bit of a run. Gary O'Neill, who's currently an interim charge of Bournemouth, seems to be getting a couple of results. These managers, that step up to the plate a little bit, can shock you. So I wouldn't say I've got any thoughts on Carrick going there. If he does, good luck to him. But to me, he'll always be remembered as missing that penalty for Manchester United against Burnley when Robbie Blake scored on the volley and we beat them 1-0. The first time we played in the Premier League in 2009. I'll always look at him and think, you're well shit, you missed a pen. Until we play Borough and get beat 1-0 and it's like karma.
I know. But
England with a chance to come forward. Oh, Fran.
Oh, no. That execution. Got to be better.
Bad ball by Fran Kirby there. I thought All she had to do was get it in behind the defender.
She just had to play it across. I mean, I don't understand.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, no, I don't know.
You could have seen that even if we did score, that potentially it may have even been pulled back for a foul in the build-up. But
Yeah,
the referee saw it as just a coming together of boots, and England now have a chance to come forward. Lucy Bronze finds Chloe Kelly on the far side. Can Kelly get a ball in? Ricochets off the backside of the Czech Republic left back. Czech Republic now slowly building it away, but very good pressing from Lauren James, which means that England can still come forward in numbers. I don't think, I did say my prediction, didn't I? I went 3-1, where you went 4-0.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a 4-0 game this time.
Oh, no.
At this opening half an hour now, but we seem to be missing something here. I mean, like I said, the execution has been poor tonight, really. We do need to, sort that out, because it's just the Czech Republic will always, if we get a set piece, anything can happen, really. But we have to up our game, to get a win in this one.
We do indeed. We do indeed. 33 on the clock, and the Czech Republics haven't just been sat back, inviting England pressure. They've been coming forward, trying to get at us. Okay, the one shot I remember is probably, a ball over the that went over, but other than that, there's been nothing apart from now where they come forward and it's now on the edge of the box, played in. Can the Czech Republic get something again here? Played it back into the middle of the park. Are they going to try a different avenue now? Down on this near side, trying to cut it in. England hoping to get some pressure. Frank Kirby gets onto the loose ball. Can England make something of this? Lucy Bronze has gone far wide. Kirby with the ball to Bronze. Oh, Bronze fallen over. She's still got it. She's still got it. Can Ella Toon get to the second ball? She has. And it's an England throw-in. You know what? Good battling by Lucy Bronze there. She could have easily given that up. But that's what you expect from a player that has 100 caps. That even on their arse, they're still willing to die for the ball.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It shows the commitment and dedication throughout this side, really. But, blooming there. It is a bit unfortunate to fall over there. But had she stayed on her feet, she may have been in a better position. But great battling again. But you say that about every player battles in this squad, because that's what Serena's wants from the players. So it's what you need in your team as well. So it's great to see.
It is indeed. 10 minutes away from the half-time whistle, or before at least any additional minutes are added on. I can't see there being that many, not really been that many disruptions in this first half.
Yeah, no, I don't think. It might be 1 minute.
Probably. Nothing in terms of clear-cut opportunities, apart from probably, James on the far side who, cracked the post early on.
Yeah, but
maybe the Ella Toon opportunity, but probably, as I said, a bit too wide. And hopefully England can gain another attack and potentially go in at the break 1-0 up. Let's see if we can get that pivotal goal. What's with Leah Williamson? Is she injured?
I don't actually know, to be honest with you. I'm not sure.
Because she were in the stands for the USA game, weren't she? And she she looked all right there. Like, I know people, you can't define an injury or a disability with the way they look or things like that. But I don't know. Is she suspended? But then yet again, it's a friendly. Does friendlies count with suspensions?
I don't think it does. And to be honest with you, she must have a slight knock or something, because otherwise she'd be in. I'm not saying she'd start, because she has, given other people opportunities tonight, and obviously, but
usually she's the captain, isn't she?
Yeah. So it's definitely something happening in terms of a knock. Like I say, suspensions don't count in friendlies, from my understanding. So yeah.
Right. And obviously, were you shocked to see that Rachel Daly hasn't started as well?
Yeah, I mean, I was, but like I say, it is a friendly. It gives Serena a chance to, utilise the squad and see what others are capable of. But I think Rachel Daly, was great going forward, but she's certainly a bit susceptible defensively. But I'm not trying to criticise her at all, but I am just picking it out. But yeah, I think it's just a case of rotation with this now. I don't think it's anything against Daly, really.
I was on mute.
Oh, I wondered what was happening there. But yeah, like I say, Stokes gets a chance on that left hand side. So,
Bronze has a chance. Comes to the edge of the box. Soon finds Lauren James. Can she get the ball out from under her feet? Still in the mix. Lucy Bronze still in there. Back with James. Can we do something with this? Pinged over. Chloe Kelly. Oh,
what a chance!
what a header. Good ball by Lucy Bronze. She's ended up coming from the right-hand side, and she's practically over on the left. And she's just, it's just floated to the back stick, and Chloe Kelly, what? An inch? Not even that, an inch. A whisker away from putting the Lionesses 1-0 up there. Very, very close. I mean, very good chance, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, great balling, perfect balling for Kelly to get on the end of it. And yeah, it was very unlucky that actually. I can't fault her for that effort. It just didn't come off. But yeah, really, really good attacking play. And that is probably the best chance that we've had.
100%. I mean, there's not been really much to speak about in terms of chances, especially when we're so used to seeing England so, what's the word, rampant in front of goal.
Yeah, well,
we're literally, peppering the away side with shots. But mistake by England. The Czech Republic have a chance, and it's a brilliant interception by Alex Greenwood.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, possession-wise, by the way, we've been very sloppy on the ball at times. I mean, yeah, but
Lucy Bronze is down,
and that doesn't look good because she doesn't go down easily. She looks in pain as well a lot there. What she did then,
she's just been knocked off balance, hasn't she? Knocked right out of kilt there, to be fair.
Yeah, I was just looking at that replay, seeing if she's maybe rolled her ankle or something, but it's nothing. I don't think it's anything like that. But yeah, poor ball.
Brilliant challenge that by Alex Greenwood, by the way.
It was a good challenge, that, to be fair, full credit to. But yeah, we've could have been worse. That for sure. Had that challenge not gone in.
Definitely could. 5 minutes left of the first half. Hopefully, we are going to see at least a goal in this game. It'd be nice. But as I say, Chloe Kelly's effort for the Lionesses is the closest we have got to a sniff of even a goal coming for England. James coming forward now. Tries to cut inside. Does well to beat the defender. The ball's on to Fran Kirby. Fran Kirby, can she make more of this? It's had to come back to the edge. Demi Stokes has it now on the far side. Back with Stokes. Can she beat the defender? England's just slowing it down a little bit. Oh, we lost it again. Can we go again? Can we go again? Millie Bratt has it in the centre circle. Back with Lucy Bronze, who's back on her feet with that never sin die attitude.
Yeah.
Greenwood finds Stokes now, who's pushing forward a little bit on that left-hand side when Lauren James comes in a little bit. Back with Millie Bright in the centre circle. As I say, the possession The possession's not been, we've been a little bit sloppy, but we've also tactically played all right. It's weird. It's almost like it's like an unbalanced balance, if you get me. So it's strange to say.
We've just lacked that final,
yeah,
that final, product, kind of thing, and sometimes poor deliveries, whatever. That final ball, that final execution with the finish, we just haven't had it so far, really. But we're playing some great stuff, even though we have lost possession a few times. But we just keep battling away here. I'm sure we can, maybe make a change or two in the second half and hopefully liven things up a bit. But looking good.
We are indeed.
Oh, again, that ball over the top. I've noticed that the ball over the top, they seem to be getting a lot of joy from, by the way. That's the third time they've done that. And we just seem to be I don't know, it just seems to be happening. But James coming forward now.
Finds Stokes on the far side, who plays it back into the centre circle where Millie Bright is again. Very high line from England. Does it say the defenders over the halfway line when we come forward? And I think that's why they're trying to catch us with the ball over the top, especially with a line so high, it can really catch you out, can't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But, it's very hard to find the space when they just sat back like this at the moment. I mean, they've got everybody behind the ball apart from the striker, which is a bit fair, of course. But we need to be creating movement here and creating space. But I'm not convinced about Hemp in the middle, really, if I'm honest with you.
Chloe Kelly, can she get on the ball? It's fallen to James, and good run by Lauren James, to be honest.
Yeah, good movement. That's what I was asking for. Movement,
You did. And, literally seconds before it, you were asking for that movement, and you got your wish.
She made that run, brilliant run. Great balling by Kelly.
And if anyone's listening to my wish, let's hope we can get something from this corner.
Yeah.
Something at least to look at in this first half. Alex Greenwood set to take it. Ball. What's this? What's the lineswoman worrying about? Wait, Greenwood, can she get it over? It's stinked in amongst the keeper, punched back in the mix, headed up, and not much power on the header. The keeper trying to go fast out the blocks, but is made to slow it down by a bit of England pressure. It's looking like we may potentially go in at half-time at 0-0. We have just hit 45 minutes, and to be fair, we said it. We called it. There has been nothing, really, in terms of any stoppage time. Yeah. And as soon as it hit 45:01, she called it. Ryan, give us your summary of that first half and who, for you, has had the better of it.
Yeah, like I say, it's been good to watch at times from England. We have lost the ball a few times, a bit lacklustre at times. I certainly think we're the better side, even though the Czechs have kind of caught us off guard a few moments, looking a bit precarious. But we have looked like we were in control of it, really. We're just lacking that, like I said, I go back to it, just lacking that final, that final ball, that final bit of execution that, if we keep creating these chances, I'm sure it will come eventually. And like I say, freshen it up in the second half maybe as the time goes. But yeah, decent first half. I know we've got more in us than this because we know what we're capable of this side. So I know that we've got more to give, but it wasn't a bad first half. It was a good first half, but just lacking that quality sometimes, I think.
It is indeed. I mean, let's have a look at some of the stats then. 7 shots for England to the Czech Republic's 4. 3 on target, for the Lionesses to the Czechs 1. 70% possession.
Yeah.
We have had compared to their 30. I mean, we've said it a few times, and I've said it about Burnley this season as well, that the numbers are brilliant. You've had a lot of the ball. Wonderful. Go and do something with it. Go and
Yeah.
do what the main purpose of football is, and that's to win games. It's all well and good touching the ball and passing it around, but you're just going to end up blowing out your arse and, you know, you're being knackered because you're running around like an headless chicken keeping hold of this ball, but you've got no end product on it. And you said it just before the half went out that it's all about the end product, and that's what we're lacking. Passes, I think that speaks for itself. We're at 345 passes to their 153. Pass accuracy, we've been a little bit more accurate on that front with 89% to their 66. We've committed 3 fouls according to their 2. Both teams have had an offside each. No cards have been issued. England have had 4 corners to the Czechs 1. I mean, the stats say it all. For the people out there that live by stats, the stats say that England should be romping home in this and that your 4-0 prediction should be coming off second half. But the basis of the game, it just doesn't seem like that, does it?
No, it doesn't. And like I say, the possession is all well and good, like you say, but it's just what you do with it. And we probably most of that possession has been our own half, unfortunately. We've not looked to kind of be braver on the ball, really, I've noticed as well in that first half. You know, sometimes it's just easier to go. I mean, I suppose that goes back to maybe being patient and things like that, and maybe that's, you know, good. But yeah, I mean, we have pretty much dominated, but we just, like I say, lacking that final ball, you know, and final execution. So yeah, maybe it'll take someone like Bethany to come on and steal the show.
Well, it's looking like it. I mean,
yeah.
Yes, we're goalless at the break, but we've got to give the Czechs some credit. I mean, they've been absolutely fantastic. They've matched us pound for pound in this game.
Yeah, they have, and that's a good point, to be fair, Dan. I think that, you know, I'm not going to just say that we've been a bit off it, you know, from what we usually have with England at the moment. But, yeah, they've been very organised. They've had a good shape to them. They've always been ready to catch us on the break. You know, they have had a few moments, maybe not proper chances, but they still have looked a bit dangerous, you know, and they've, you know, put the ball over the top, or, you know, they've gone close to goal. But, yeah, credit to them, very good outfit. They know that they've come here with a plan, and at the moment, I'm sure they'll be very, very happy with how it's going. They may be thinking to themselves, they might be able to snatch this, you know, but yeah, fair play to them.
Definitely. I'm starting to believe that what I said prior to the ball being kicked about, you know, being unbeaten in the last 4 against this being the 5th encounter, maybe the kiss of death is what I have given this game today. Tyler says, can I play you on FIFA someday? I mean, I barely go on it that much. In fact, I haven't even got FIFA 23 yet. I played the 10-hour trial, but I haven't got it yet. I usually get it for my birthday, but I didn't this year. But you know, I will get it at some point. Obviously, Christmas is round the corner. Who knows? Or I might just get it whenever there's spare funds. But when you've got kids, you've got to prioritise them and everything else. And the cost of living, FIFA's not life. Although when I do have it, FIFA becomes life. Dan Mack says England had a better half. Should have had at least one. I agree. Totally agree. I think we should have had at least one. But then, yet again, you could have said that the Czechs potentially could have had one with the, you know, in terms of their battling. And I think you've got to look at the fact that we've said it during the game as well, Ryan. The high line, you know, we are, as soon as we come forward, you've got Alex Greenwood, Lucy Bronze, Millie Bratt, Demi Stokes, all that back 4 pushed over the halfway line and sat in that centre circle. I mean, that's where it's going to be dangerous for those balls over the top, isn't it?
Yeah, it leaves yourself far too open for my liking, and I don't care, you know, if you're on the front foot for most of it or not. You know, you've got to be, you know, really careful with that. So yeah, we're going to have to be careful. I don't particularly think we should be so high up, you know, because it's been proven that you you've got to, you know, keep back as well, you know, defensively. But yeah, I mean, decision making as well. Yeah, I'm going to agree with what they're saying here on the telly. I mean, decision making from England has been poor, hasn't it? Sometimes.
It has, yeah. It's not been the best in this game. As you say, you can see the runs where,
Yeah.
you know, you're playing it into space. It's just showing on the screen. You know, Hemp could have made a run if Bronze had released it a bit sooner. I think that one in particular may be a bit nitpicky because, you know, we did carve a chance out from that one in the end. But
yeah.
I can understand what they're saying, that the decision making throughout the whole of the first half has been a little poor. Dan Max says FIFA 23 is overrated. I prefer the old ones with the classic 11 versus World 11.
Yeah.
They were beasts, them. Absolute beasts. I totally agree. Right, we will nip off for a little mini break. As I say, at half time, it is 0-0. While you're at it, here's just a reminder of what you should be doing during this break. Not just for this channel. While you're here, please do that, but also go into the description and do it for Ryan's. We will be back in the next 5 or so minutes. So stay tuned and we will be bringing you the second half. So we are back, and it was nice just to get up and stretch the legs a little bit. However, thank you very much for staying with us. Do appreciate it. A couple more international friendlies coming up in November ahead of the World Cup. England face Japan on Friday, the 11th of November, which is another game where I will probably struggle with names for the away side. And we then take on Norway. No, seriously, not Norway, literally. I mean it. Norway, we do actually play Norway on Tuesday, the 15th of November as well. Although that should be a little bit easier, hopefully. Again, may have just jinxed myself. Thank you for staying with us. Do appreciate it. As I say, we are live. Well, we're not live from the Amex, but today's game is live from the Amex, the home of Brighton and Hove Albion, where England are currently drawing 0-0 with the Czech Republic. God, I'm starting to sound like Sky Sports for getting it all wrong. Ryan, I know we summed up that first half. What are you expecting from the second half, and any changes that you think may potentially happen?
Yeah, I just think that we need to step it up a bit, like I say, in the second half and be a bit more lively. I've just seen that Beth Mead has come on and Chloe Kelly is off. Yeah, hopefully something a bit different. I mean, to be fair, Kelly didn't look bad really in that fit, but like I said, Beth Mead, coming on and gonna, do what she always does. She's been fantastic, and like I say, I don't think you can take off James because she's been a lot better than Kelly, I'd say. I just want to see us play with a bit more, less fear. Really. We seem to be a bit apprehensive to get for, you know what I mean, like playing too safe for me at times. I think I just prefer to see us look forward a bit more and create that space and movement. But yeah.
Definitely. Hopefully we're going to get a bit more of that. As you say, Beth Mead now on for Chloe Kelly. I agree with you that, Lauren James has probably been the better of the two wingers and, deserves her chance to stay on. As I said at half-time, hope everybody did, went for a tinkle, grabbed a drink. Don't be tinkling in a glass and then drinking that. That's a bit disturbing. And I thought when I wrote it, please, people, not literally. But we are back for the second half, and Anthony's in the house. Anthony will be with us on Thursday at 9 p.m. for the prediction show, where he will be giving us his predictions for this weekend game. He says, "Big up, Dan," and then he says, "Hey, Dan, you a Southampton fan with your Saints cap on?" No, I am not. I did find in the cupboard the other day when we was under lockdown and fans weren't allowed in the stadium. I managed to get Ralph Hasenhüttl's hat that he wore at Turf Moor for that game. So yeah, that doesn't mean I'm a Southampton fan. It's just, I don't know, a robbing bastard maybe, but I don't know how you want to look at it. England with a chance, ball into the box. Can Kirby get there? Keeper comes and punches. And the Czechs tried to get it away, but Demi Stokes still has the ball. Now, out wide with James, who plays it into the centre to Millie Bratt, who hopefully can help us orchestrate a move again coming forward. Ball back in the centre. Kira Walsh. Back with Stokes. Can Stokes get an early ball in? Falls for... Oh, loses it. Just loses it. Good start to the second half, would you say, Ryan?
Yeah, absolutely. Great. Like I said, great ball through there by Stokes. Just nearly, Frank Kerry just couldn't get on the end of it. Was stretching quite a bit. But yeah, great to see us, making the better of the starts in this second half. We just need to make one of these count. That's the problem.
We do indeed. Do you think we'll look a little bit more lively on that far side with Beth Mead? I mean, she's formidable, isn't she? She's just something else.
Yeah, we certainly will. And when you've got someone of that high quality on the pitch, if Beth Mead gets a chance, she'll score for sure. So yeah, definitely great to see her on the pitch. And she'll be feeling a bit fresh because obviously she's she's just come on, so she'll be
Play
ready.
England.
But yeah, great interchanges there, great Pete. But we need to get the ball moving a bit quicker. We're a bit slower at the moment. But yeah.
No, I agree with you. I agree that we seem to go forward, but as soon as we go forward, it slows down drastically.
Yeah.
Kate says, Daniel, you forgot to get me a drink in the break. I apologise. I apologise. All I did was went and poured myself a glass of water, but I do apologise. We are looking a bit more deadly going forward, and maybe the Czechs starting to tire a little bit, and we're starting to capitalise on that. England with a chance, and the keeper is up and saves it. Yeah, Anthony says, yeah, tune in on Thursday, people. Will be a good one and full of laughs. I'm sure it will when the two of you, me and you, get together. Should be a laugh. And Anthony says, tell him off, Kate. She's always telling me off. Even when I say good morning to her. What do you want?
Oh, right. Here we are. Then we need to. We've got a free kick on this. Oh no, we haven't. It's a throw-in. Sorry, it's left-hand side.
What have you made of some of the players that have come in? Like you said, Lauren James has been quite effective. She's got very good strength as well. Very good strength. And I don't think Demi Stokes has really had that bad a game either.
No, I think Lauren James definitely making a big impression here with this chance. And yeah, Demi Stokes looking very good as well. Very reliable it seems when she's when she gets a chance. She's she's not going to let you down. But we're going forward again.
Made with a chance, hem up, and just over.
The execution. I mean, yeah, but like I say, great chance there. But yeah, James, I think he's a brilliant option to have. To have somebody like that, that's coming in and made it. She's at Chelsea, isn't she, at the moment? I believe so. Laura.
Yeah.
Very, very highly thought of there as well. So yeah, she's got a chance here, and she's took it. And I like to see players, when they've gotten a chance to make a statement, because it just means that they'll get plenty more opportunities. But yeah, I'm waffling on. But yeah, great to see.
It is definitely great to see. 50 minutes gone. England still 0. Czech Republic still 0. This one isn't over by any means, and I do not mean any of those Czech Republic players. This is still very much an open game. Do you think that the Czech Republic may think the longer this game stays at 0-0, if we go for the throat in the final 10 minutes, we could get something out of this?
Yeah, absolutely. That's right. If you're at the if you're on the away side, you just want to keep us out as long as you can, and obviously maybe catch us off guard, later on. So it's exactly how probably they would have loved to have seen this game go so far. They'd be happy with how it's gone. But yeah, we keep coming forward. Surely we have to score if we keep coming forward like this, though. I mean, if we don't, we'll be very unlucky. But
we're just lackluster, aren't we?
Yeah,
we're just lackluster when it comes to the passing. We sort of get into these good, places and spaces, and we're just not making the most of them at all.
No, we're not, and it just feels like we are getting chances, but I don't feel like a goal's coming still, even though we're getting chances. I don't know, it's weird.
It is. It's one of those where maybe we just pepper them constantly and get nothing for it. But as I say that, Lucy Bronze has a chance to get a ball in the box. It clips the defender. Beth Mead does not give it up. Bronze has a chance to chase it down. and does, but doesn't get to it. The Czechs can come forward. Ball into the centre. Has Millie Bright been beaten here? Shot from range, and, well, Earp could have still sat down, carried on having a picnic and enjoying herself because it was nowhere near the goal. And a chance goes begging for the Czechs.
Absolutely, but look how quickly they broke there. You know what I mean. I know they didn't execute very well there, but they still, the way they quickly got up at the other end of the field, it's still very good. So we've got to be very careful here. But they seem to be lacking quite a lot of quality, really, if I'm honest with you. They don't seem to be executing it as well as that's. Blowing it, you shouldn't be in offside position there, really. I mean, come on. Beth Mead has to do better there. But yeah, both sides lacking that quality in the final third for me. I know that we've had plenty of chances and we've looked more likely to score, but we still haven't created many clear-cut chances.
No.
So.
No, I agree with you. Fox is in the chat. Hope you're well, Foxy. He says, still 0-0. Bag went out. Love a bit of humour. So, something needed to be added to it because it has become a dull affair. Oh, beautiful ball. Can the Czechs get something from this? It's a lovely back heel, and the number 9 has got it. Number 18 tries to have a shot, hits the back of the England player, and can England get away for a quick break? No, because we've slowed it down again.
Yeah,
you had a chance to ping one over, do what they did first half, get the ball over early.
Yes.
Hemp into the centre of the park. Out wide to Demi Stokes. Stokes fans. Lauren James, who found Kira Walsh, who played it to Demi Stokes and now has it back. Millie Bright in the centre.
Playing like a midfield.
Pinged over the top. Beth Mead, is she in here? She touched it down, took it round the keeper. Can we get something from it? She's still keeping the move alive. Lucy Bronze tries to get to the second header. Beth Mead still in there. Is that a free kick to England? She's dragged down. Oh, she's giving it the other way. She's give it the other way. I can understand why, because Beth Mead was challenging for the ball, but I don't know. It's a bit of a 50-50. She's definitely onside when the ball comes through. I think a bit of a closer touch and a bit more in at her feet. We could have been looking at 1-0 there, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, brilliant ball over the top by Brighton, who seems to be playing in midfield most of the time. But yeah, great. But I felt like Beth Mead just held on to it for too long there, and kind of fizzled down. But yeah, good opportunity, and obviously, I think the referee got it right. By the way, I think that Beth Mead did foul the Czech players. So yeah, another chance goes begging, unfortunately.
It does, and as one moves over, another move is over for one of the overs of the Czech Republic, who is now gone off to be replaced by another over. So this is starting to sound like a cricket game between England and Czech Republic with how many overs there's been. But it turns out, no, this is a football match. And it looks like England are readying a substitution as well. I think, is that Jess Park? I'm not sure.
Another new face for me, actually, to be honest with you, Dan. I'm not sure who it is.
No, I was just trying to have a little guess when they moved their hair out the back. But number 12, I'm not sure. As I say, I think it may potentially be a debut. She does look new. She looks quite young as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I've not seen her before. She does look very young, yes. So, another chance.
Good ball.
Oh, come on then.
No. Bloody hell. Dan Matt says only early in the second half, but still feels like it's a slow game. It is, but that's because of us. We are slowing it down as we come forward. Savannah says, show the TV, please. If I did that, my channel would just go poof. and this video would get shut down, and my channel would be just it'll have gone. So I'd get severe punishments, and I wouldn't be able to do the YouTube stuff again. So I can't do that, unfortunately. I do apologise. But if you do want to watch the game instead of listening to us two, or if you want to listen to us two and have the game on TV and on mute, then if you're in England, it is on our TV, so you can watch it on there. At the moment, England coming forward, ball with Demi Stokes, who's got space to run into. It's floated in, and if it wasn't for the header by the Czech Republic defender there's a good chance that I think Hemp would have been in the middle of the park.
Yeah, absolutely. Unlucky there, really. They're quite a tall squad, aren't they, the Czech Republic, a bit? I don't know.
They are.
Seem to have a bit of height about them. Oh, goodness. I'm giving the ball back to them now.
All overs are over 6 foot, surely.
Yeah,
I don't know how many over jokes I'm going to get in today, I'll tell you that now. But
but yeah, we just doesn't seem to be any space to go into here.
Oh, Beth Mead, is that Mead? She has a chance. It's dinked. And it's hit the post. And Frank Kirby has a chance. And how have you not buried it?
Oh my goodness.
How have you not buried that?
How has that stayed out?
I don't think you can get any closer without putting the ball in the back of the net. It hits the post, it bounces back out, the defender can't deal with it. Frank Kirby has a chance to put England 1-0 up, but it's intercepted, and it's a lot of things happened all in a quick flash at that moment there, and I'm looking forward to seeing the replay there, because that was as close as we have seen the ball to go over the line. Obviously it didn't, but that's the closest we've got to a goal so far. Yeah, we should have been looking at 1-0 there, Ryan.
It just doesn't seem to want to go in, does it, that ball for us? But,
not at all.
I mean, yeah, great opportunity again, but we're just not getting the rub of the green here. We don't seem to be getting any luck either. So, yeah, it seems to be... Is that a sign that it's just one of those nights for us? But anyway, it's still half an hour left. But
head through, just showing it. She's dinked it. It's hit the inside of the post. It's a melee of legs between Frank Kirby and two of the defenders, and it's managed to be poked away by the Czechs. Yeah. But that's as close as we've got so far. There's a foul here, which obviously is going to be a free kick to the Czechs 60 minutes in. But
oh, mate, I still can't go.
I can't get over how close we were.
Yeah, have we made that change, by the way? Because I know that she was waiting to come on, that player, but I don't know if she's come on. I don't think I saw her come on.
No, I haven't seen her come on just yet. I've not seen her come on just yet. Anthony says, Dan, there's a slice of pizza with pineapple on it on the top of your sofa. Is that yours? Won't be mine. And whichever scruffy bastard leaves a piece of pizza lying about on the sofa will be getting a bollocking in the morning. Even if it's Kate, don't care. Nobody leaves pizza on there, especially one with dirty bits on it. But there is 2 substitutions coming up for the Lionesses. Millie Bratt, who is the captain in place of Leah Williamson, is it? I nearly forgot her name then. Is coming off. She's passed the captain's armband to Mary Earps in goal. And it's Esme Morgan who's coming on for England. And another substitution as well. I think it's Lauren James who's coming off. Fantastic performance by Lauren James, I must say as well, who's come on. And it's been a while since she's been in the England setup. But she took to it like a fish to water. And that said, she's been replaced by Ebony Salmon.
I like that. I like it. But yeah, be interesting to see how these two get on in this team now. And yeah, hopefully they do well. But
talk, communicate. Ball over the top. Frank Kirby touched it down. Loses it. That bad pass.
Darling Demi Stokes, brilliant.
She's been fantastic today. Demi Stokes has been fantastic.
She has, absolutely.
Cut out mostly everything. you know, the fact that her and Lauren James on that side have sort of just come in and not really been around the, you know, England starting 11 for quite a while, to come in and have a gutsy performance on this far side, on this near side, sorry, has been quite remarkable.
It has, yeah, but like, oh, that's definitely a foul. I mean, yeah, like I say, you can only take, you know, if you get an opportunity, you've got to take it, and they both have really showcased what they're about tonight. So yeah, fair play to them there. But yeah, it looked like a free kick that, but the referee didn't give anything. It looked like a block.
No, I thought she had at first, but then
Yeah.
seems she's given back word on it. But we are back in play, 63.5 minutes, and the ball is in the England half. Do you think the game's changed a lot more since Beth Mead's come on? I mean, I know it did when she came on for that first 5 minutes or so. Do you think it's gone back to normality now a little bit?
Yeah, like I say, when you've got someone of that quality on the pitch, it does make a massive difference, but I still don't see a massive improvement in the second half from us, really, if I'm honest with you. Overall, anyway.
No, I agree.
I don't see any change, really, from that first half.
Good ball. Oh.
But yeah, she's certainly made a difference. Like I say, she always will do, but yeah, it's still not overall great.
No, not at all. Not at all. Chris Welch is in. He says, good evening. Good evening to yourself, Chris. Hope you're well, mate. England coming forward, and that's, again, Stokes. Fantastic pressure. Wins England a corner. Anthony says, lol, Dan. I'm guessing that's to the sort of substitution fish joke. A little bit, you know, tied it in there. Tried to get it in as quick as possible, but hope everybody is well. As I say, thank you everyone for watching. Really do appreciate it. England with just coming up to the 65th minute, and Beth Mead with a chance to get a ball into the box. Go short instead. Oh, what a waste.
Oh,
what a waste.
That is awful. Absolutely terrible, and just a waste of a corner. Oh, now there's a chance for the Czechs if they find the player in the middle. No, too late.
Oh, she's touched it down. Can she get... Oh, no.
Crowded out, but she should have played that ball earlier, really, the number 9. Then,
yeah, I agree.
But yeah, see, it could be anybody could snatch this one. They really could, because the Czechs are looking dangerous still, even though they're not having much of the ball.
No, I agree with you. I agree. And when all it takes is that one opportunity coming forward, and it...
Yeah.
You know, and we say that Ella Toon's currently coming forward now. Oh, I mean, right idea, but you know, the winger just wasn't on the same page. Dan Matt says I'm a bit behind on the game as well as laugh. My man. Kate's downstairs now, which means I'm going to have to be on my best behaviour, Ryan.
Oh, you best behaviour.
What do you mean? What do I mean? I'm only joking. Ball into the mix.
Oh, come on. Just not either way. Come on.
Battling there by Greenwood. Greenwood, has she still got the ball? She gives a Czech Republic throw in. Wow.
Interesting, but yeah, great battling as well by Greenwood again. But that number 9 is very good, very good, Well, I think she's got a lot of strength about her. Oh, but it looked like our ball actually, because... Oh no! It's hard to tell actually. It might have come off like, but anyway, I don't know. 50. That's why I don't. That's why I'm not the person making the decision. But yeah, here we go again, and the Czechs are coming forward with. Oh, that was the free pass in the middle, and the Czechs are having a bit of the ball, and they haven't had it as much as this.
They're not, but we did say, didn't we? We did say that the longer this game goes on, the more they'll think they can get some out of it. And is it just one of those days for England where nothing goes right? Everything they do usually would scream goals galore. Just today, Lady Luck isn't on their side, maybe.
Yeah, it seems to be that way anyway, because like I say, but here we go again, we're going forward, we've got and it looks like...
Ella Toon, can she find a good ball? Plays it a little bit wide.
No.
I think Hemp.
Yeah, Hemp's come out to this side, aren't she? Come on.
Back with Hemp. Can she get a ball in the mix? Headed away and back out wide. England still with another chance to maybe carve an opening. Ball into the box. Lucy Bronze. Can she do something? 100 caps. Can she cap that off with a goal maybe? Kira Walsh. Into the centre. Back at the edge of the box. Kirby to Toon. Toon to Walsh. Walsh to Stokes. Stokes with the ball in. It's dinked into the back stick and...
Oh, gosh, too much on it.
Way too much on it.
Yeah.
That's where you'd usually find Beth Mead coming in or Hemp coming in there, to be fair, but...
Yeah, and...
Another player's down for the Czechs.
I think they're trying to slow this game down even more, I do.
It wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me, because she's not really hurt her there, has she? She touched the shorts. She literally touched the shorts and that's it.
Yeah, that wasn't anything there. She's just making a meal of that there.
I think people should look at her and say, listen, you do realise it's VAR in these games and you'll make yourself look like a bit of a tit, so I'd get up if I were you. I mean, let's have a look at it again. There's
nothing in that at all.
In fact, she don't even touch her shorts. She touches her elbow.
Yeah, that is embarrassing how she's gone down like that.
And she's holding her ankle.
Yeah.
I mean, off
the ball.
It's nothing to do with Lauren Hemp, is that?
Yeah. No.
Absolutely nothing to do with Lauren Hemp. She's literally, as she's come forward, rolled on her ankle. I can understand now why she's down in pain. They hurt.
Yeah, they do. I take my words back. Apologies, number 5, whoever you are. But yeah. Oh yeah, it doesn't look good that at all, does it?
Oh, there's a La Liga game on our TV4 on Sunday. Atletico Bilbao. That might be worth doing a watch along for instead of the Arsenal Liverpool game, whoever's playing, Liverpool City, whoever it is.
That's on that Barcelona game's in a couple of weeks.
Is it?
Yeah, 23rd it says, isn't it?
So, bloody hell! It's a fair whack away then.
That's 2 days before my birthday.
Oh, we got any plans?
No, I don't know. To be honest, I mean, I haven't got any plans yet, but I'm sure I'll maybe think of something. But, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. We'll see. But yeah, this chance again. I mean, my goodness, how did it stay out? That. Oh. It was a
good chance, wasn't it, by him? She's done really well to get that through. You just needed somebody, trying to poke it in. David Nugent it at the back stick. Yeah. I reckon if it didn't get that second bounce when Frank Kirby, had a stab at it, if it didn't take a second bounce off the defender's legs, you'd have been looking at 1-0. Chris says, just my usual self. Thanks, as everyone knows me. How are you, lads, importantly? Ryan, I'll let you go first. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for asking. I hope you're well, mate, as well. I've tuned into a few of your streams. You went on Mike's channel, didn't you, at some point? So, yeah. I'm doing all right. Thank you. Like I said, but yeah, thank you for that.
And all good here, mate. All is good here. Be a lot better with an England goal. But, it doesn't look like it was, we were saying what's gone on there. You soft sack of shit, what you're doing on the floor. But after reviewing it, we can understand why she didn't just roll on her ankle. She sort of rolled and bent her foot back and they are very, very painful. You could potentially snap your Achilles. She looks in pain, and the fact that they're having to get the stretcher shows me that she isn't obviously potentially not eligible to walk this one off. So, not nice to see. Not nice to see anybody go off on a stretcher because you know it's serious at that point. So hopefully, our thoughts go out to her, and hopefully the injury is quickly repairable, and she'll be back playing football soon. Injuries are horrible, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It's one thing that I fear the most when I play football. I've never ever done anything to myself in a game, like broken anything or sprained. It's always my fear going into a game about that. But yeah.
See, I snapped my Achilles, and I honestly thought somebody just had come in and crunched me. I honestly thought somebody crunched me and took my legs from under me. And it's only when I got up off the floor, everyone like, you had the ball at your feet. The next minute, you just fell over. And I'm like, what? But as I went down, I sort of blacked out. So I don't remember I don't know how it happened or what. And then I said, right, I'll play in the net. So I went in the net and carried on because I thought no of it. My foot were absolutely throbbing. I carried on in net. I was shot as per usual, which I'm shot out the net anyway as well. So, waste not, want not. And then it was 3 days later that my foot had ballooned so bad that I said, I think I'm going to have to go to hospital. And the people at the hospital said, I'm surprised you've managed to even try and get about on your feet for 3 days with that, because you have completely snapped your Achilles, not ruptured it, but completely snapped it. He says, you're a braver man than I am. So, yeah, I read this giant boot thing on me foot. It was horrible. I had to wear it for bed and all sorts. It was wrong.
Horrible, yeah.
I kept calling myself Turbo Cop because it was that big. But Dan Mack knows as well. I've had my glasses on playing in the net, Earl. He says here as a joke, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's a good one. Wow. And he says, reminds me of your ball to the face. You don't know what to think. I laughed. Yeah, Dan Mack took a shot. He was on the opposition. And I put my hands up to save it. And I'm not wearing goalie gloves. It was just my hands. And the ball's gone straight through my hands and it smacked me right full on in the face.
Oh, did it?
And it's knocked my glasses flying, but it's pushed them into my face. So it pierced, where the bridge of your glasses sit on your nose?
Oh, yeah.
It pierced there. So under here, I've got sort of like 2 little scars. And I was literally gushing blood on the pitch. But like Dan Mack says there, he was laughing at first when he saw it. And then when he came over and there was just blood going everywhere, that's when he went, oh shit. And, so yeah, I will never let you forget it, Dan. Never let you forget it, you little bastard. But all is good. Del Boy's in. Del Boy is in. He says, what's the crack? What's the bleeding story, Danny boy? And Ryan, hope you are well, Del Boy. Hope you're looking after yourself, mate. Really appreciate you coming in. Absolutely cracking guy. So yeah, people do go check out Del Boy Good at TV. Loves a rant, but who doesn't? Who doesn't? We're all football fans. We do love a rant. Chris says, life is good as a Carlisle fan at the moment. We are in the playoff places. As for my other team, Liverpool, yeah, let's leave it there. You never thought you'd have one of those seasons where you see Carlisle doing better than Liverpool, did you? I think that's one of those things nobody really ever put in their mind. Dan Matt says, I shit myself then, mate. I did hit it hard. Oh, yeah. It felt personal. It felt personal when you hit it as well. Back to the game then. 77 on the clock. Just gone. England with a corner. As I said, it is absolutely becoming one of those where England are desperate for a goal now. Beth Mead with a chance to get this one in. Pinged into the mix, and it's still there. Beth Mead still has a chance to create something for it. That's no.
Oh dear.
Get back on the other wing.
Yeah, I think that sums it up really, to be honest with you tonight.
It does. It does. Serena's. You can tell she just wants this to end. She wants to go in where the radiators are on and get warm.
and the fans are just a bit subdued by the looks of it as well.
That's just an average Brighton home game crowd though. That where they just sat there miserable as sin anyway. So don't worry about it. You think it were a Brighton men's home game the way it's going. Guys, as Delboy says there as well, he says, thanks, Dan. Smash the likes, people. And yeah, please do. Please do smash the likes. As I say, you can do that for both this channel and Ryan's channel. All you got to do is hit that like button, and we really appreciate it. Drop us a like on Facebook as well. Drop us a follow on Twitch, because we are live on all three of those platforms. Subscribe to the channel. As I say, we last time I looked, still 20 away from 200. Wow, 700 to 700. I'm doing myself a bit short, but yeah, we are on the road to 700. So please do subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we next go live. The Czechs, as I said, the last 10 minutes, it is going to be nervy. The Czechs have a corner by the looks of things. I think. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great play though by them. Great. Danger.
Could have potentially been called for a free kick with a handball by Mead.
Yeah, potentially. But I don't think they were claiming for it though, to be honest with you. But, yeah.
No, just before we have a look at some of the comments then, Czechs with the corner, a bit of a poor one. That is very poor.
Yeah.
Made Chloe Kelly's from the first half look like Sunday League stuff, did that?
Yeah, very poor that.
Kate says, Daniel, are you making a brew and delivering it to me when this stream's finished? This stream will never be finished. You might as well come make your own. I'll make you a brew. I can't believe now you're putting your little brew orders in over a pissing live stream, Katie. What are you doing? Dan Matt says, got you back from that sponge ball in primary school. If it weren't the sponge ball, it were the old shit flicker shoes that we used to wear at primary school anyway. That's for sure. Chris says, don't literally smash the like button. You'll break your phone or device for me. The like button is Kid Galahad's face. Yeah. Is that beef still going on? Chris? Let us know in the chat. Damat says, feels like 0-0, mate. It's this game, when you tell people probably the stats, the way this game has gone, would not scream. If you then said to them, how do you think the game finished? You wouldn't expect them to say 0-0, would you?
No, it's been a really strange one, hasn't it, tonight, really? But it's just been one of those nights, for as it seems. And I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but it does seem that way. And yeah, it can happen. Sometimes it can happen, but good
ball. Beth Mead, has she got a chance? Oh, keeper's out early. Keeper came out early. I think if the keeper had been stuck to a line there's a very good chance Beth Mead would have put England 1-0 up. But England with a corner, 81 minutes in. Good little play there by England, Ryan.
Yeah, great turn by Beth Mead, by the way, when receiving it. And I did actually fancy to score then when she went through. But yeah, unlucky, great chance. But yeah.
And Demi Stokes is going off.
Yeah.
Demi Stokes, fantastic again. Probably up there for woman of the match. And Rachel Daly has come on a little bit of heart at the back. Beth Mead with a chance to get it in the mix from this corner. It's in there. And it's out with Frank Kirby. Plays it to, I think it's gone to the edge of the box. Back out wide to Beth Mead. England players still in there. Early ball to the back stick. Headed away. Oh, of course you're going to blow for the free kick. Of course you are. Even though it weren't the England... Even though the England player was stood there, didn't even jump for the ball, and the player jumps over him,
Nonsense, absolutely.
They're on their arse. Look, see, they're on their arse more time than they really are trying to slow this game down to get something out of it. 0-0 to them is it's like winning the lottery. Kate said, "Girls got to do what a girl's got to do. I await your face, greeting me with a cuppa in hand. I look forward to it." All right, okay. You say so. We shall see. Chris says, "Unfortunately, it is yes. Don't worry, I'll post my autograph to him as he's that obsessed." Well, these people, this guy is a boxer and he's giving you beef. In fact, it's just madness, mate. Absolute madness. The Czechs coming forward again.
Oh, good by head then.
It was. I think she got a bit of an hand to the face there, the way she was wincing a little bit, as though like, I've tried to carry on here while I've been pulled about.
Yeah. Beth England there.
Yeah, Beth England watching on from the stands.
Yeah.
Definitely wrapped up warm. She knew what it was going to be like on the south coast.
Yeah. But yeah, can we carve out some chances here in the final 10 minutes? I'd say probably with that injury, definitely.
It's not been the dullest 0-0, but it's not also been the most exciting either, has it?
No, it's just there has been things happening, but it's still not been the best game, but it's not been the dullest, like you say. So yeah, it's strange. I don't know how to describe this game.
It's almost like we've got those moments of brilliance, but that little spark of magic just hasn't gone up yet.
Yeah, absolutely. And Czechs coming forward. Oh, they've gone back.
Come on, England. Throw everything at it in this final chunk of time. As I say, we are coming up to 85 minutes on the clock. The Czechs have a chance to come forward. Intercepted. Can England clear it and at least carve an opening for themselves? It's not looking likely so far. It's been such a dull... I don't even know how to explain. It's just been slow going forward. When we have got the opportunities, we've not made the most of them. There's two ways you can look at this, where we've sort of had this, had those moments of brilliance. Is it down to the fact that we've just not been quick enough? Or is it down to, correct tactics from the Czechs?
Yeah, I know what you say. I personally think it's to do with us because we know that we're a better side than the Czechs on paper. So it's about us taking them chances we created, and we haven't been clinical tonight. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not giving the Czechs a disservice here, but I do believe that on paper we have got the better squad, and we should have made the most.
Frank Kirby with a shot.
Oh! But yeah, great effort there. But yeah, we should have made the most of those chances that we've had.
We should. Lucy Bronze pinged one into the mix. It came to the edge. Kirby took a shot. I mean, touched the ball down, turned, had an effort, and made the keeper pull out a save. It was a corner to England. I don't know whether we've took it already or not. A good shot as well. It's evaded everybody. The keeper definitely had to touch that over as it was dropping. But corner is set to be taken now. Beth Mead puts the ball into the mix. It's deep. Bronze can't get onto it. Can we create something else? Ella Toon gets it in there. Lucy Bronze, can she get something from this? And it's another corner. Another England corner. Late spell of dominance for England. Can they make it count? 87, we have just gone. Oh, should have technically been a goal kick.
Yeah, it did actually deflect back off of there, yeah.
This is the thing with VAR. They don't check that. They don't check corners or out like that, but they're quick enough to check the last 5 minutes in the build-up to a goal. It pisses me off. We'll do a different show on VAR. Aggravating. Greenwood with the ball in. Again, doesn't beat the first person on the front post.
Poor. Not good, that at all.
We need to keep these bodies pushed forward. Down here on the near side with, I think, one of the newbies. I can't remember her name, but yeah, one of the newbies.
Esme Morgan.
That's it. Is she the centre back?
Yeah, the one that came up for Brighton.
Yeah, it was. So Esme Morgan, weren't it? And then Ebony Salmon that came on for.
Yeah. You can't say her name, Ebony Salmon. One name.
Sounds aquatic.
Yeah, it's a really nice name, actually. I do like. But yeah. Anyway.
Come on, England. I must say, no disrespect to the Czechs, but they've played a blinder here today as well. They have really kept us out. Comparing this to the USA game, we have just not looked on it at all. Although we come forward now, Kirby finds Beth Mead. Mead, curling effort, and well wide. Is she claiming for a corner? Has she got it?
I don't know. I didn't think it did, but
I didn't think it did. But she hits it.
I don't think it did.
No, I don't think it did. Has she got the corner? Have we got? I don't think. Have we?
No, I don't think she. I don't think so.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Let's make these count. Greenwood, better this time, please. In there, amongst it all. Doesn't go to an England head. Ella Toon, it's bouncing around. And the Czechs clear it for a throw-in. 89-35. We are getting close to the edge. I say there will be a couple of minutes at the end of this, obviously, for the injury, probably as well. So I'm expecting at least a good 2 to 3 minutes added on, maybe, at the end of this second half, which we should find out in just a couple of seconds. Who gets your woman of the match then today, Ryan?
I have to go with this person because I believe she's come in, and it has been a close one that between the two, the few newbies that have come in. But I have to give it to James because I think that what she's produced when she's come on, just breaking play a minute. No, yes, so it's gone away now. So yeah, Lauren James to me because she has really impressed me the most, and she's looked very bright on the ball. She's tried to make things happen at times, and yeah, she's carved out. She carved out the opportunity for herself, with hitting the post. So yeah, for me it has to be James. I've really enjoyed watching it tonight for sure.
Definitely, we are nearly a minute into the 90 of 4 added on. The Czechs are pushing for hopefully a nicked winner, but that could come in England's favour because the higher they push, the more space they may open for us. But the way the game has gone, I mean, look, you could tell they're trying to waste time now while making a substitution. But if we can keep this ball in play and carve an opportunity, all it takes is one chance, one sniff of blood in this game can really change it. And as much as it's a friendly and, it's been a very good exercise. And yeah, I agree. I have to agree with you, Ryan. I think James, for me, is the woman of the match as well. Ball in by Bronze. Sorry, England still coming forward. Bronze again into the centre of the centre circle. Sorry. Can England still come forward? Frank Kirby's got it. Frank Kirby's sort of pushed wide a little bit now. 11 players behind the ball for the Czechs. As I said, this point is party time in the Czech Republic for them. If Lauren Hemp can hopefully carve something, it's back into the centre. Bronze, can she get a ball in? Headed away. We're in the 92nd minute now.
Oh, come on, communicate. There's just too many Czech players back now, to be honest with you. It's just frustrating.
It is. Dan Mack agrees. Woman of the match, Lauren James, definitely. Dan's in from Barrow on Tour. Hope you're well. Watching over on our Twitch platform. So I really do appreciate anybody who is watching us on Twitch. Get your comments in. As I say, we do get all comments up. And appreciate anybody who does watch us via Twitch. Chris says, I'm ready for him. He's the chicken. I had sweet and sour chicken just now. Reminds me of him. Chicken has more balls. He's sour about his awful boxing career, and he's sweet because he's that obsessed with me. Unfortunately, I'm interested in girls. His obsession with me is he needs a doctor. Well, there. YouTube beef with a boxer. It's all happening. Can England get one last chance? There is a minute left, under a minute. I don't think we are going to see it. If we do, it will be a big, big shock. Ella Toon, fans, Greenwood.
Oh, no way.
Frank Kirby loses it.
Have a go. Oh, just down on to it.
See, the Czechs don't care. The Czechs do not care. Mary Earps, pump it long, get it in there, get it in the mix. The referee's going to blow the whistle any second.
Just get it up. Oh, goodness me. No, it's not going to happen. That's it. Oh, but there's a chance for the Czechs.
There's a chance for the Czechs. The Czechs coming forward. I did say late on the Czechs will be trying to get something. It's a good job. Someone was back there because at the back stick there was another Czech player coming in. But that is it. That is it. I mean, a simple day at the office for me working StreamYard. I didn't have to change any of the scores. I just had to talk nonsense for 90 minutes. But I mean, still unbeaten, Ryan. I suppose that's a positive to take. We're still unbeaten under a Serena. And okay, maybe, you know, we probably threw everything into that USA performance because obviously it was a case of world champions against the Euro winners. This game, sum it up for us.
Wow, that is a challenge in itself. I think that, you know, we never really got into the gears that we know we're capable of. For me, like I say, it was good to see some new players come in. Like I say, obviously James making a big impression there. So there is positives to take tonight. You just have those games, don't you, where things just don't go for you, and obviously that chance, obviously that cleared off the line from obviously the Lauren Hemp opportunity, Frank Kirby nearly getting it over, but pretty much summed it up. It just didn't want to go in for us tonight. I think it like I say, it was a good game. It wasn't the dullest game, but it wasn't the best either. So yeah, just a bit in between. It was a bit flat in moments, but yeah, but we're still unbeaten, like you say. We can't complain. But because we know what we are capable of, we're kind of wanting to, you know, perform in every game. It doesn't always work out like that. So yeah, okay performance. Some bright moments from others in the squad, like I said, James came in and did well. Stokes, another one that did very well tonight. But yeah, I think that maybe we are a bit disappointed. I'm sure the players may be a bit disappointed with drawing, but we go on to the next one, of course. So yeah, okay, it's night's work.
It is. As I say, not a bad. As you said, sorry, not a bad performance. Just wasn't meant to be today. We tried everything in terms of shots, and it just wasn't falling for us. John's in. He says if this fight happened between Chris and King Gallard, it has to be counted as a YouTuber fight, same as Jake Paul. He absolutely slaughters YouTubers. Chris responds by saying, "Have some respect, John. Don't compare me to them. I actually have a brain." While they have the brain of a dead fish. I don't want to be known as a YouTuber. I don't care two shits about YouTube. And then says, "I know you're messing, John. Don't worry." Dan Max off. He says he's up early, so thanks for tuning in, Dan. I really do appreciate it, mate. Take care and enjoy whatever you're doing tomorrow, whatever that may be, work, whatever. So yeah, there we have it. as I say, it says later score at the bottom, but it's full time. 0-0. England still remain unbeaten, and it's just been one of those days at the office. Remember, guys, please do like, subscribe, and click that notification bell, and also get in the description of this video, and please smash a follow and subscribe on Ryan's channel as well, and hit the notification bell on there so you're notified when Ryan next goes live. Also hit the follow button because the Twitter link is in there as well for Ryan's Twitter channel as well, so please do go and show your support there. But I mean, let's talk stats then. At full time, it was probably, I don't know what I've clicked now. It's come up with bloody Evening Standard for some reason. But it just goes to show that when the second half changed and Beth Mead came on, we had a good spell for a good 10-15 where I thought, hold on, the game's changed. We're going to kill them off. And we didn't. I mean, we had 17 shots. They had 6. You know, we had 5 on target. They had 1. The possession didn't really change much. It went up to 71%. We doubled our passes in that second half from 300 and something to 648. Our pass accuracy stayed the same at 85%. It just screams that we were lacking in front of goal. I mean, could you pinpoint any player really that had a bad game, or do you think it was just a case of that the Czechs came on a little bit strong today?
Yeah, I can't. No, I'm not going to pick out players individually because I don't think that's fair. I think that it's just a case of collectively as a group we just weren't at it tonight, really. And we, like I said, the chances created, obviously 17, you said there, only 5 on target. I mean, if you're getting 17 shots away, you want to be maybe, you know, having 10 on target, you know. So yeah, it was just one of those. I'm not going to pinpoint players, no, but collectively it was not good enough. The Czechs did well, full credit to them. Organised, didn't give us. It isn't, you know, a very organised, you know, shape they had. So yeah, just one of those nights, like I said.
It isn't 12 corners we had.
Yeah, and they were all, quite a lot of them were poor, weren't they, Dan? Though the crosses,
yeah, they were
not good enough really tonight as well. That's another thing to point out. You know, that delivery that's always usually so good let us down a lot tonight, unfortunately.
Definitely, 100%. It's a, as I say, it's a tough one to take because the performance levels were there. But that said, the Czechs, okay, did the hard work, did the dirty work, had to sit back for the majority of it, but defensively they were strong. They, you know, was pushed to the limits by clearing a ball off the line. But they had some efforts themselves. Okay, 1 on target, but still, we've let them have 6 shots on, you know, towards us, and probably, I must say, probably one of the better sides we've faced since we've done the watch-alongs of the Lionesses.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though they did only have that 1 shot, you know, I think that on target, sorry, should I say, I still think they looked very dangerous when they came forward. You know, when there was, you know, they had their game plan to a T, and they had a bit of quality. You know, maybe in the right moments, and they potentially could have scored against us, really. But they were just lacking that quality themselves. But yeah, they had some good moves. So yeah, decent side. But I just can't help but think that we should really be winning a game like this tonight, unfortunately. But I don't want to be too negative. Obviously, we're still unbeaten and we're still playing some good stuff. It's just that, yeah, I think we could have won the game. The game was there to be won tonight, and we didn't take it. So, yeah, I don't know.
No, I agree. Ryan, thank you very, very much for being here tonight and showing your support and helping us out on the channel as well. Really do appreciate it. Again, let people know where they can find you and your stuff and even what you've got coming up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me, Dan. It's been a pleasure as always.
Anytime, mate.
It really is enjoyable to watch these games with you at times and do these watch-alongs. It's brilliant, so thank you for asking me to come on again. But yeah, you can catch me on my YouTube channel, Huddersfield Town Fan TV. On my socials, Twitter and Instagram, HTFTV8, so please give me a follow on those as well. What I've got coming up, yeah, I'm still a bit late with my review show to our win, obviously, at the weekend. I've just been so busy lately, so I'll be doing that tomorrow, I hope. And then there'll be a preview to our game, obviously this weekend on Friday as well. So I'll be doing that on Friday, I think, the pinpoint, because obviously the game on Saturday. So yeah, I've got that coming up, but yeah, that's my next 2 videos. So yeah, please come over, show your support. I'm friendly, I promise, and we'll I just hope, you know, like I said, I feel like I'm getting better as I've gone on this journey kind of thing, so I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, really. So yeah, we appreciate if you could help me by subscribing to the channel, because I'm at 156 subscribers. I don't know if it's gone up since I came on here. I haven't checked. I don't want to, but yeah, yeah.
I found myself doing it still after every video. I don't know why, I just do, but
yeah, thank you for having me on, and take care everybody, and have a good rest of the week. Thank you for having me.
no, thanks for coming on. I really do appreciate it. So there you go. As Ryan said, you can find him at Huddersfield Town Fan TV. The link to that YouTube channel and to the Twitter channel is in the description. So please do go and show your support. It really does help. Also, like I say, let's obviously help Ryan grow his channel. And while you're here, we're going to grow this one as well. This one needs to grow as well. It's all about growth in the YouTube scene. Usually when you get a growth, you go see a doctor. But in terms of YouTube, all is well when the growth is good. So there you have it. 0-0. England firing a blank for only the 2nd time under Serena Ragman. And for the first time since February's 0-0 draw with Spain, we hit the post twice. Just wasn't firing at all tonight. Need to move the ball quicker. But on a more positive note, we are still unbeaten in 24 games. So if it wasn't for that stubborn visitors' defence, we sure as hell probably would have sealed another victory. Guys, gals, ladies, gents, however you would like to be perceived, thank you very, very much for watching. And we will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. It's only a day away. But we will see you tomorrow. We have a match preview with our Swansea fan Reese, and he will be on to give us his thoughts on Saturday's game. So tune in tomorrow at 7:30, where I will be live on this channel to do the match preview. And then at 9 o'clock, I will be on Top 10 Battles with Brad on over there as well, talking top 10 superheroes, I believe. And all I'll say is I have gone outside of the box with my top 10. It's not all your typical Batman, Hulk, Wolverine jazz. I have gone a little bit left field with that, so tune in for that as well. But thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the week. Thanks again, Ryan, for coming on. We'll see you guys soon with another video. Well, tomorrow, soon enough, isn't it? So take care, all the best, and stay safe. Good night.